Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to use a Link and Learn activity pack that's been given to you by your teacher. It depends on where you are housing your lessons. Teachers might have placed it in a Google site, they might have placed it in Google Classroom, they might have given you a link to use. So here is how you might be able to use it. You're going to click on where your teacher places it. In this case, it is housed in this classroom in Flipgrid. Find which link you need to use, press on that link. It is then going to take you, in this case, to the site where it is being housed, and you're following the link here. You're going to be forced to make a copy so that you have your own copy, just like every other student would have their own copy to be able to use. When you make a copy, what you want to do is you want to come up here and you want to call it whatever your name is. In this case, I'm going to just put, and I might put my teacher's name. In this case, it might be 4th grade, it might be 3rd grade, and then maybe my teacher's name starts with an N. So that's where I'm at right now. Now it tells you to read this sheet. To start, you're going to open your Google Slide activity, and you're going to click on the file, which you did. You made a copy, you type your first name, and then again your last initial, and you can put your grade in, and then you're going to click OK. Okay. So we're good to go. We can just click out of that as well. To use this, you can go into presentation mode. And you saw how I did that. Let me show you again. I'm going to press the escape button. There is a button up here. It's saying present. Okay. I'm going to go to that present mode. And I can read it a little bit clearer when it's in this. When it is time to insert a photo or a text, I'm going to get myself out of presentation mode by just pressing the ESC button at the top left corner of my keyboard, or tapping out in order to get out. So now I'm going to go to the bottom arrow. I'm going to do an arrow down. And you'll notice I can pick any of these activities in order for me to participate in an activity. So I'm going to press the box and it's going to take me to that slide. I then press the video and I start doing the activity once I've read what sound discrimination is in this case, what I can identify in this game, how I press and watch. If I don't quite want to do that activity right now, or I finished it, I can head back to that main screen by pressing that arrow. Then I can go to that second one, again, reading through the information. It says watch the video to learn more about sound, and I'm going to press the video. Now I can come down here and I can press it to make that screen big. If I want to get out of that, I press escape, tap out of that. It'll bring that back. Now I can't finish that. Maybe I'm finished. I'm going to head back to that main screen again. So now that's how I'm going to do that. If I'm done, I can actually go to sound review, and I'm going to be able to double tap. But remember, if I'm not in presentation mode, I can't do that. So notice it's not working. So I'm going to press the escape button. It's going to take me back to that spot where I can press in there, and now I can press my keyboard and I can say maybe it's sound, maybe that's the answer, maybe it's pitch, whatever the answer is, and I can type right in that box. Okay, so then I can go home. It's not going to take me home. Why? Because I'm not in presentation mode. If I want to go home, I go to presentation mode and head back to the activities. In this case, this is just a reading activity. In this case, this is a game I can play. So I press on the live link and it takes me to a new site, which is Music Lab. In this case, I can pick any of the activities I want to do to learn a little bit more about sound. Again, if I want to go back, I'm going to press and go back up to the top, which is a slide key, and then that slide key, so it shows that I'm in Google Slides. I can head back, and once again, I can go into that presentation mode. Hopefully this helps you work around our Let's Learn About Sound virtual sound stations. If you have any further questions, I am sure that I can create a video for you again. You could ask your teacher for help. You could read the directions on the first page again. Good luck and have fun.